They win.
When friends and colleagues describe John Shirek,
80% of all fatal teen wrecks.
certain qualities shine through time and again.
It's more important than ever.
Humility, kindness, and mastery. John Shirek was more than just a journalist.
He set the standard, I think, for the newsroom because he was such an amazing journalist and had his beautiful writing and that voice of authority that he had. And he was also, a very serious person. And I think everybody in the newsroom kind of looked to him to see where the bar was, and it was very high with John Shirek.
John's career spanned nearly 5 decades, building a legacy most journalists only dream of.
In the 30 seconds that the television commercial is in the air, it dances for us, flirts with us.
An Emmy Award-winning reporter, a respected storyteller, and a legendary writer, John made his mark across radio, television, and print. His focus was always on the work and on the people behind the stories.
What he's got to do is present this card at the checkout stand.
Look at the way he avoided bringing attention to himself. I mean, if you just go back and watch some of the news stories he put together, no one will ever be able to write the way John did, because believe me, I tried, and I just never could emulate that writing style. And it was his own. But more than anything, if you just look at the way he didn't bring attention to himself, the story was about the people that the camera was pointed at. It was their story, not his.
Tonight, Governor Brian Kemp trying to shift.
As the news industry changed around him,
He joins us live from Midtown Atlanta.
John remained a steady, trusted presence both in the newsroom and throughout the city. Whether covering inflation and rising prices,
I can remember being on the downtown connector. It was deserted.
or Atlanta's latest Snowmageddon, John brought a masterful touch, infusing every story with depth, insight, and genuine sensitivity.
There was one of those unusual ice storms in Atlanta, and right next to Woody's, Virginia Avenue comes downhill and hits Monroe. And he did a whole story catching cars, slipping up and down and all that. And I live right near there, and it was just, he brought a level of humor but sensitivity to every story that he wrote.
John Shirek has...
Year after year, John quietly embodied hard work and dedication, a natural role model to both young and old.
The throttle on Edward Ryder's car had stuck open.
With a deep love for truth and the art of beautiful words,
Across Piedmont during rush hour.
he wove them together with effortless grace.
Came out of it without a scratch. The state took Ryder's license away from him.
You know what's called practice driving itself.
Because it is, after all, a license to live.
We would have interns come through, and I think he was definitely a person who could take them under his wing.
If you asked him to do the impossible, John would do it without complaint. And that's just a wonderful example to have around the newsroom, especially from a veteran reporter. The young reporters were coming in and seeing what John did and how he worked so hard, and they would go, maybe that's what I should do.
Those who knew him revered his unwavering integrity and admired the heart and soul he brought to every story.
If there's a dominant viewpoint among community leaders, it's that they truly believe integration will come naturally to Forsyth County.
His journalism, marked by empathy,
John Shirek is live at the jail.
passion, and profound impact, was truly without equal.
John, to me, exemplified what a true great journalist is, and that's someone who can cover a story with sensitivity, with humility, and with humanity. And I think a lot of journalists, sometimes young journalists, may not understand how important those traits are.
Despite his best efforts not to, Uncle John stood out.
Gone too soon, barely a year after his retirement, John is remembered not only for his impeccable work ethic and poetic writing, but the profound way he made each of us feel.
John was just such a calm presence and such a unbelievably good writer. You know, he was under the pressure of deadline. He'd be up there scribbling in his notepad on the front seat of the car, you know, up against the dashboard, and he would somehow come up with this brilliant script that would have taken me years to write.
Welcome to the Atlanta Press Club Loudermilk Young debate series from
Beyond his work with the debate committee, John played a key role in launching the Atlanta Press Club Hall of Fame, an honor he humbly tried to avoid throughout his career. Though he never sought recognition for himself, John deeply understood and celebrated excellence. More than anything, he loved to see others shine.
He never brought attention to himself. He was always so caring. When he did a story, you really felt his empathy for the people that were the subject of his stories. Even if you didn't work with John, you recognized that part of him, how much he cared.
An unforgettable legacy that will endure both in the newsroom and the heart of Metro Atlanta.
We can't know as much as the people we're covering about the story that's important to them. We don't have that context. But we can bring our own eyes and our own mind and our own heart to their world to bring a fresh perspective and a fresh look at it. If you know that you've done such a good job that they don't notice you, they notice the story, then that's good. That's kind of what you hope for.
The Atlanta Press Club is proud to induct the late John Shirek into the Atlanta Press Club Hall of Fame.